Γεια σας παιδιά και καλώς ήρθατε σε ένα νέο επεισόδιο του Mirage Full Walkthrough. Στο προηγούμενο επεισόδιο είχαμε φτάσει στο γδαρτοφαράγγι και ψάχναμε την Ίσταρ. Πάμε λοιπόν να εξερευνήσουμε αυτή την καινούρια περιοχή. Oh. Πρέπει να έχει πέσει πολλή δουλειά για να φτιαχθεί αυτή η περιοχή.
Oh, thank the stars! Master, I hope you'll forgive me. I think I made an itsy-bitsy boo-boo. Everyone's mad at me, even the house genie.
Oh.
You see, it's kind of awkward. The Lord of House Tabby passed away without an heir, and there's a catfight over who gets the lordship.
Αμάν και αυτός, μία διαθήκη δηλαδή.
The Lord's cousin, Count Crowl, has seized control of Tabby Manor to assert his claim, but he was not very friendly when I talked to him. House Persian is House Tabby's vassal, and they've attacked the manor asserting their own claim. So, I had an idea that we would support them.
Ναι, για να δούμε.
But then I remembered they're the ones who resurrected Xerxes, so that's not good for us. I went back to Count Crowl, but now he's really angry.
Γιατί?
So, I need to teleport back in and try to convince Count Crowl to meet with you. Meantime, try to convince the gate guard to let you in.
Ωραία, θα τα πάμε. Για να δούμε.
Stay back, stranger. It may not be obvious to you, but Tabby Manor is under siege. Until House Persian retreats, we're admitting no visitors.
Τέλεια.
You're with the genie from Agrabah? All the more reason not to trust you. I heard she was supporting House Persian's claim.
Oh.
Oh, so now she's changed her mind. And I'm to believe you? Look, you want in? Defeat some House Persian assailants. Then we can talk.
Το περίμενα. Για πάμε. Ωραία. 2 πάνε, ένας μένει. Αναγκαστικά θα παλέψουμε με 2. Αμάν με αυτές τις αστίδες. Ωραία.
You certainly seem to know your way around a dual circle. I'm impressed. And I suppose it's clear you have no loyalty to House Persian.
Άντε πια.
It seems your genie friend has also convinced Count Crowell of her change of heart. The Count sent word that you're cleared for entry.
Α, ωραία, εντάξει.
You'll find the Count and the Djinn inside the manor's great hall. I hope you're able to help settle the Count's claim to the lordship.
Για να δούμε... αυτό υποτίθεται είναι το τραπέζι των διαπραγματεύσεων.
Ah, so this is the negotiator you've been telling us about, Istar. I was expecting a powerful, intimidating wizard, but...
I can assure you, from personal experience, Count Crowell, my master is very wise and strong, and in my opinion, has terrific fashion sense.
Αυτά είναι.
Oh, well, such is fitting for an ambassador to House Tabby. I still remember a time when this manor saw a veritable parade of kings and queens.
Oh, thank you, Murdoch, for the trip down memory lane. Now, Wizard, as to your agenda, unfortunately, we have little room to negotiate. House Tabby doesn't dirty its paws with the affairs of the desert dwellers. We are quite safe and happy here in the Agouti Rift.
Θα τα πάμε πολύ καλά.
Oh, yes, and with this claim unsettled, the Count hasn't the authority. I go now to ask why the Bene Gesserit refused to officially ordain him.
Oh, we can help with that. Like I said, my master is a terrific negotiator. We'll get this resolved in a jiffy. Come on, master. Let's go along.
Ναι. Δεν έχω καταλάβει και πολλά από αυτή την περιοχή. Πάμε να δούμε τι ακολουθεί. Έχω καταλάβει πως αυτοί τσακώνονται για μια κληρονομιά ενός βασιλικού τίτλου. Τίποτα άλλο.
Oh dear, I'm not so sure about this, master. I hear the Reverend Mother is not so nice either, but I couldn't think of anything else. Maybe if we convince her to approve the Count's claim, he'll owe us. And then maybe, oh, I don't know, master. I'll just be quiet.
Oh.
As I was just reminding Murdoch, you're all wasting your time. I will never approve Count Crowell's claim to the lordship of Tabby Manor.
Ναι.
You must understand, we sisters of the Bene Gesserit are the keepers of the breed. We've overseen the lineage of House Tabby for centuries. Count Crowell may be the highest-ranking contender for the lordship, but genetically he is not the proper heir. That would be Paul Atreides. Paul is of pure bloodlines, and we have tested him for this role since he was a kitten. Even now, he faces his final trials in the desert. If you truly wish to expedite the ordination, then go to the Eastern Dunes and assist him. Then the succession can be conducted properly.
All right, I guess. Murdoch, you're the house genie. Does this sound right to you?
Oh, yes, I suppose. Now that I think about it, the Bene Gesserit do traditionally decide such matters. This might be the proper thing.
All right, fine. Master, you should seek out this Paul Atreides in the Eastern Dunes. I'll stay here and try to keep everyone focused.
Ούτε το Τζίνι έχει καταλάβει πολλά πράγματα, οπότε μάλλον είναι κανονικό να μην καταλάβα ούτε εγώ. Πιστεύω. Πάντως αυτή η περιοχή είναι πανέμορφη και πρέπει να έχει πέσει πολλή δουλειά στο φτιάξιμο.
The eastern dunes stretch out to a distant horizon, unremarkable, but for a deep, quiet, droning sound and the hint of spice on the wind. Among the dunes, you spot a lone fellow traveler, a cat in regal attire. This must be Paul Atreides.
Μακάρι να είναι και αυτός ένας κανονικός άνθρωπος.
Greetings, wayfarer. I can't imagine what dire cause drives you to this desolate place, unless, like myself, your destiny enjoys a cruel twist. Ah, so you were sent. Thus the illusion of serendipity was arranged by the Reverend Mother, just as everything else I've known.
Oh, δεν του αρέσει μάλλον εκεί που είναι.
Forgive me if I seem ungrateful. Your help is appreciated as much as it is needed. What irks me is just the deliberateness of it all.
Αυτός μπορεί να είναι και αγνός.
And yes, I know, the Lord's passing necessitates my return. But Bene Gesserit law demands I first pass the trial of the sandworms. In truth, the trial is more monotonous than difficult. I've gathered 10 wormling scales. If you will get a few more, it will be done.
Τον καταλαβαίνω. Θυμάμαι εκεί πέρα παλιά στη Ζαφάρια που χρειαζόταν να μαζέψουμε κι εμείς 10 πράγματα, 15 δεν θυμάμαι. Και ήταν πολύ μονότονο, όντως. Βέβαια όλα αυτά τα έχουν αλλάξει τώρα και έχουν μειωθεί τα πράγματα που πρέπει να μαζέψει. Αλλά εμείς τα περάσαμε. Και αυτοί οι ασπίδες. Αμάν. Oh. Για να δούμε. Ωραία. Εντάξει, μαζέψαμε. Τον τελευταίο καιρό μαζεύεις πιο εύκολα πράγματα. Πρέπει να το έχουν αλλάξει και αυτό. Με αγχώνουν πολύ αυτά τα μείον στη στόχευση. μεγάλη ασπίδα. Γιατί όχι. Πάει αυτός, πάει και αυτός. Ελπίζω να μαζέψαμε. Ωραία.
Thank you. I would have sooner pulled out my whiskers than defeated another wormling, but the Bene Gesserit laws are now satisfied.
Έτσι, μπράβο.
Things were once different, you know. In ancient times, cat heroes defeated the great worms to prove themselves, but those days are long gone. The Bene Gesserit decreed that the great worms were sacred and started this tradition to collect wormling scales instead. Nowadays, the great worm melange has free reign here. Indeed, we avoid these dunes for fear of the monster. It's embarrassing, really. Perhaps, yes. The Bene Gesserit would never sanction it, but I would like to prove myself in the ancient way. I would defeat melange.
Καλά, εντάξει.
Indeed, before I return to accept the lordship, I must do this with your help. Venture into the cavern of the worm with me. Come, this way.
Και εδώ, παιδιά, θα σταματήσει το σημερινό επεισόδιο. Ελπίζω να σας άρεσε. Θα τα πούμε την επόμενη φορά.